Heya, it's Malia, and I'm peeved. I'm also kind of blind. That's a little bit of a problem. Obviously, you'll be able to tell from the title what I'm going to be talking about and ranting about. But I'm going to give like a little bit of a backstory in case you don't know what I'm going to be talking about. So, there is this solo artist, Hyuna, who is under a record label called PEEVED Entertainment. And under the same record label is a boy group called Pentagon. And earlier this year, there came out a rumor that Hyuna and one of the members of Pentagon, Edawn, were dating. And Q was very quick to be like,
"Oh, it's not true. Like, what? Like, we don't know."
But then Hyuna posted on her personal Instagram and was like, oh, like, I just want to be honest with you guys. Like, we've been dating for 2 years, actually. That started a whole lot of tea, and basically Edawn went on hiatus and Hyuna was supposedly kicked out. And not until yesterday or 2 days ago, Edawn officially left because Hyuna already officially left a while ago because she was like,
bye, bitch.
Talking about what I think about all this because as someone who, you know, really stand Pentagon, I'm a little peeved. First of all, I don't want to come off as one of those people that's like, oh, like, they're being selfish, like, you know, they should have just also denied the rumors, you know, for the fans, you know, because, like, especially, okay, backtrack. When this rumor came out and when it was, like, you know, proven true, literally almost every single Edawn fan site just, like, shut down because they were like, no, like,
why would he do that to us? Like, he's supposed to be with me.
That's stupid. I don't get that. What I do get is people being like, oh, like, Pentagon are supposed to be 10, you know, 10-tastic or whatever. So, like, it's not the same without him, which, like, I get that. But I also don't get is when people are like, Edawn is, like, the only, like, the most, like, iconic member of Pentagon, like, Pentagon's, like, a failure now or whatever. Like, come on, like, what I really wanted to get to was my opinion on how everything ended and what it's like right now, because it seems like, well, first of all, Edawn, even before he was officially, like, announced as leaving and not being a part of Pentagon or PEEVED Entertainment anymore, he made his own Instagram, which was kind of like a sign that he wasn't going to be in Pentagon anymore, because being a strict record label, and as most K-pop record labels are, you're really not allowed to have your own personal life, to be honest. Like, tea, but it's true. I'm not surprised, but I am a little disappointed. I hate to admit it. I think they had every right to, like, you know, leave, because I guess if they've been together for 2 years, it must prove that they do like each other a lot, but I don't know, it's just a little disappointing that, like, Hyuna won't. I mean, actually, if you do look at her Instagram, it does seem like she is starting to, or planning to put out new music, but, like, regarding Pentagon, I don't know, just, like, you know, it, like, won't be the same. I mean, I'm still gonna stand because I love Pentagon, but I don't know, it's just gonna be different. You see, I usually have a list of things that I want to say, but because I'm so peeved and I just want to get my thoughts out into the world, I did not want to make a list. Also, I was talking about this to someone on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you should follow me. No, I'm kidding. But how, like, it kind of bothers me that Pentagon themselves haven't made, like, some sort of message like, oh, like, we're gonna miss Edawn or whatever, which, like, I get, because, like, I don't think, like, EXO did that, for example, when, what the frick, Luhan, Chris, or Tao left. I feel like they should, just because, like, they all seem really close, and it's like, is he the main rapper? He might have been the main rapper and one of the main dancers, so it's not like he was just, like, not to, like, you know, start any tea, but, like, it's not like he was just, like, a random member. He was one of the more popular and main members of the band. So for him to leave and them not really like give their own opinion or closure on the situation makes me a little even more peeved. I don't know, I just feel a little offended that like, I mean, I don't know if this is true because I'm not there in the situation, but it just seems like Edawn kind of left without. I mean, no, I don't know if I should say this because I don't want to assume things, but it just seems like he kind of left without being like, okay, like, you know, like,
Bye.
I just wonder, like, because obviously, like, the fans are hurt and Cube Entertainment is, their stocks are dropping. But I just wonder how, like, Pentagon themselves feel, because, like, I mean, they've only been a band for, like, 2 years, I think, since, like, 2016, so it's not, like, they've been a band for, like, more than 5 years or anything, but they've still, like, been training for a long time together, and, you know, I don't know, it just peeves me, especially, like, I don't want to be that person, but, like, when I saw them at KCON, it wasn't all of them either, it was all of them minus Yanon, because he was in China, I think, and now that Edawn's not in Pentagon, I can't see all 10 of them in concert, and neither can anyone else who's never seen them in concert. But it's okay, you know, like, him and Hyuna are living their best lives right now, right? I don't freaking know. I'm so emotional. But on the other hand, not being mad at Hyuna and Edawn, I am very, very triggered at Cube Entertainment because obviously it's their job to, like, please the fans or whatever. Like, that's basically the whole K-pop business is a huge fan service. But they could have handled the situation way better because at first they were like, the rumors aren't true, and then when Hyuna was like, yeah, they are, like, what are you talking about? They were like, oh,
You're kicked out.
and then after the fans got all triggered and, like, their stocks were dropping, they were like, oh, we're just kidding, like, we're undecided. I don't remember if Hyuna left or if they actually kicked her out, but after that happened, then they still had to deal with Edawn, and I don't even remember if he left or was kicked out. I'm assuming they were both kicked out because, oh yeah, because they said, like, oh, we can't trust them anymore, like, which is stupid because if you think about it, if they've been dating for 2 years and they had not known about it, obviously it wasn't affecting their career life, which is probably Cube Entertainment's main concern. I mean, also that, like, if fans get triggered by them dating, then they'll not have, like, you know, sales or whatever. Ugh. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, if they've been together for 2 years and they just now found out about it, like, okay, like, what, like, it would be different if, like, either they'd only been dating for, like, a month and, like, things did seem kind of off and they were like, okay, like, you can't date because it's affecting your career. Then I'd be like, okay, like,
Okay.
but in their situation, they've been together for 2 years, which is, like, a really long time. That literally means that they've been together almost since when Pentagon debuted. So I don't see their logic because it obviously hasn't affected either of their careers at all. Which, if I was, you know, part of a record label, that would be my main concern, is whether or not they have successful careers. Just saying. So overall, am I disappointed? Yes. And I'm sure everyone is. I don't think there's one Pentagon or Hyuna fan that's not like, oh, I'm happy. I mean, okay. I'm sure. You see, there's so many things that I can't say because people are gonna get peeved at me for being peeved at them. I don't really care. I'm just gonna say it anyways. I'm sure that most fans are sad about them leaving and that, like, Pentagon or Edawn's not going to be part of Pentagon anymore. But on the other hand, I do think there's a lot of people that are accepting of it, and they're like, okay, it's better that they leave because obviously Cube is a freaking, what's the word? Stupid entertainment, and they don't understand the fact that idols have feelings too, and they're not just some manufactured robots, which I'm sad and I'm peeved, but I'm also happy for them because, you know, especially now because, you know, they're just like basically like making fun of the whole situation, like posting on Instagram and with like pictures with each other, and like, I don't know, it's cute. And like, I respect that, but wow, I like actually look bald. Hello. I have hair. I'll get over it, and I'm sure they'll continue to make music in some other form or way. And you know, I got to see Edawn in real life once, so checked out off the list, and I won't be disappointed about that, but I won't get to see him with all other members. But it's fine. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. If you watched this and you didn't know anything about it, I suggest that you like research a little bit more, because I don't know how well I explained the actual like tea of it. But let me know what you think in the comments, and or you could hit me up on my Twitter because I rant on there a lot. It'll be in the description or whatever. I'm gonna go make some soup because soup heals the soul and my soul is broken. I hope you enjoyed watching this rant. I hope you're not as peeved as me, because now that I expressed my peevedness, I'm even more peeved. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.